Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Block Bull right back now, bringing you the latest episode to the channel. Now, today we will be focusing on the Xcn Onyx coin right here, up 1.4% on the day. But first and foremost, we're just going to touch on the charts before we do dive into the Onyx coin over on Toshi as well. Absolutely remarkable numbers. However, before we take a look at the charts, we do have the most important day in the calendar year in terms of this FOMC meeting now with the Federal Reserve. So, as expected, we are 100% guaranteed to see rates cut. Now, there is a 94% chance we will be cutting rates anywhere between 400 to 425 basis points. There is a slight chance that we can cut rates even further. So there's a 6% chance that would happen. Now, if that does prevail, then I'll tell you what, these markets are going to go absolutely parabolic and you guys are going to get rich, and Xcn Onyx coin would be one of the beneficiaries. So let's just go back to the bubbles here. We are on the daily time frame here when we're taking a look. We've got Veracity up there, 3.6%. Like I say, we've got Xcn up 1.3%. But like I say, biggest daily gainer is Toshi up 62.7%. It has got a new listing on one of the major exchanges, which is what he's explaining the significant price action here with Toshi. And now, if you guys was involved, big shout out to everybody that is still involved over the quiet period over in the Block Bulls AI Discord as well. You guys can grab yourself a 3-day trial. You can visit my official X here. Make sure you're going to the correct handle because there is a lot of clone phony accounts that like to imitate myself. Now, if you go over there, you can get your 3-day free trial. And likewise as well, I will leave the link down below in the description of this particular video, guys. So we're going to dive into it. Like I say, we'll take a quick look at Toshi. Now, look at Toshi. This is one of the daily candles. This was absolutely wild. I woke up this morning, I thought, oh my God, I was up about 70%. Now, my targets over in the Discord, I was targeting this sort of daily all-time sort of close up here, which was set back in January of this year. Okay, so we had us up about 0.0014 around that sort of section. But I saw us was up 70%. I thought, I'm going to have to take some money here. This is big money. I went quite heavy with Toshi. But as you can see, we do have these yellow trend lines sort of converging. And being 17th of September, I was expecting fireworks for Toshi. At the time of recording, we've not yet gone into the rate cuts just yet. If I just scroll up for you guys, we're actually 3 hours and 35 minutes. So by the time you guys see this video, the rate cuts, well, the announcement of the rate cuts will be around 7 p.m. UK time. That equates to 2 p.m. Eastern time if you're over in America. Okay, guys. So some exciting stuff to come now, guys. We just got to hodl the bag. But yeah, like I said, we had a target up there, and if it was to target from that sort of apex down there, you're looking at approximately 140%. We did rally this morning up to approximately, well, it's near enough for 2x, almost 100%. And right now we're currently trading at about 60% up from this daily open today. So absolutely fantastic return. 60% is absolutely phenomenal ahead of these Fed interest rate cuts. Now let's get into it, guys. Let's not waste your time any further. You guys are here for Onyx Xcn coin. So this is what we'll do here. We'll just go into it now. Again, we got marked out the vertical line here, Wednesday the 17th September. We've had that marked out for an awful lot of time over here on the Block Bulls channel. Now, if you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button because I am going to be dropping videos more frequently. Now, with the exception of today, I will be aiming to be doing Tuesdays, Thursdays, and if I'm around, I'm also aiming for Sundays as well. So I'm going to be doing 3 days a week as, you know, this intensifies now going into the sort of latter stages of this year, especially going into Q4 where I do expect some absolutely parabolic sort of price action. Now, you guys can see straight away, we've already got this sort of daily highest close marked here this year. Okay, and that's coming down here. We did have a breakout back here in sort of July time, and we've come down, grinding down, and been flirting ever since with that yellow line, which is the area of interest where the bulls are stepping in, the bears are stepping in. There's a bit of a tussle, but sooner or later the bulls or the bears are going to prevail. Now, in my opinion, I do believe altcoin season is yet to get going. Now we are officially now in altcoin season as well, according to the AI Discord. Like I say, we have got the link down below in the description. So once we cross over 75, once altcoins begin to start outperforming Bitcoin, or Bitcoin goes a little bit stale, you know, you get Ethereum and some of the altcoins taking off now. So it's looking absolutely phenomenal, guys. Everybody in the Discord is well positioned now. I do believe we've all got our assets, and it's just a case of hodling now and experiencing this firework display together as a team. Because we've been through some tough times, especially with Onyx Xcn. Ever since we got this sort of 20x down here, 20x in the space of 12 days, this was absolutely giga. Yeah, we've got that slow bleed, got the bounce, and like I said, just coming along them lines. So similar to Torshi, we could even mark out here this sort of area here. Now you can see where the apex comes in. The apex comes in bang on today. Yeah. So I expect as soon as Jerome Powell walks out, I do expect some sort of bullish price action. Okay. Now, just out of interest, I'm going to pull this back even further, this yellow line, just to see where we end up. So I would imagine it's coming down to these sort of two sort of peaks that we did experience in the middle of that sort of bear market. Yeah, if you're coming out at sort of 23 here, we make that one sort of peak, come down, and we make that second peak. So we almost make a double top, if you will. That is bearish structure, and then we roll back over and continue into the sort of bear market. And then ever since sort of US elections going into November, this is where we've got the big rally now for Onyx Xcn coin. So we're looking really, really good. Again, the divergence is there. So this is a great telltale sign that there is going to be some sort of bullish sort of play, if you will. For me, so when charts, especially these sort of bull pennants, converge in this sort of fashion, and you also get the fundamental news, once they go hand in hand with the interest rates, for example, then it only spells one direction, in my opinion, and that is up, 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 up. Okay, so this is bullish, bullish, bullish. So make sure you hit that like button if you are loaded on the Onyx Xcn coin. Now, you guys naturally are going to be asking for the sort of first sort of target, if you will. Now, if I just draw that comparison, apologies, let me just draw that convergence line in again. Now, if we just make this sort of comparison with Torshi, we know Torshi, I'll tell you what, I'll just filter through the changes so I can locate it quicker. Torshi ran that sort of high there from May, since we started creating that sort of bull pennant. So this has all happened in a day. Okay, so this is a sort of top here. If I just delete that one up there for you, that's the highest daily one that I've just closed. But from this structure here, from this bull pennant, look at this. This is exactly where Toshi is actually placed right now. This is where the current trading is going on now, and it's pretty much in line with this sort of peak here, what we experienced with Toshi, there or thereabouts, guys. So if we make that comparison from Toshi over to Onyx Xcn coin, Onyx Xcn coin is much bigger in terms of the macro structure here. So you can see where Toshi basically is actually flown up to this sort of equivalence up here, which is around sort of 5 cent, just shy of 5 cent. That is the sort of highs of this year, which happened approximately on the 25th of January this year. And ever since, Onyx Xcn coin holders have been suffering. Now, guys, this is the exciting point. So if this was to pull a similar fashion move to Toshi, then we could be looking at some historical fantastic numbers in some record time. So if I was just to get up to there, you can see where we're heading up. So that'd be a 336% there or thereabouts in terms of the return on investment for Onyx Xcn coin. Now, all this could play out straight after that Fed announcement, which is literally at the time of recording less than 3.5 hours away. So this is absolutely giga bullish, guys. Like I say, smash that like button. Make sure to comment as well. Let me know how long you have been holding Onyx Xcn coin down in the description. However, just for argument's sake, say you've got $10,000. We could do the maths on that. Say you got $10,000. Don't have to be dollars. Could be pounds. Could be Japanese yen. Could be euros. So let me just do a C there. Make sure it's all cancelled out. So you got 10,000 plus that parabolic move of 336%. You could take profits there. You could continue running it. I do believe Onyx Xcn coin will continue running higher, especially going into this quarter. So yeah, get back to where he was, plus the 336%, so 336%. So that's what you'd gain, plus your initial. From 10K, you are now up to a 43.6K portfolio, which is absolutely huge. So you're not actually far from, you're not far away from making sort of six figures, if you will. So as soon as you get to 100K, that is harder. What they say is in the business world, your first 100K is the most difficult sum of money to make. It's a lot easier to go. It's a lot harder, should I say, to go from 0 to 100k than it is to go from 100k to a million, guys. So you're on the right track. Again, if you've only got 1,000, I don't know how much you guys have got. But either way, you are looking at a 336% increase. Yeah, it's better than it just sitting in a rodding in the bank. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not a financial advisor by any means. All this is for your entertainment purposes only. Like I say, guys, smash that like button. Comment down below how long you've been holding Onyx Xcn coin, and I shall be back this week with another video for you guys. Take it easy. I've been the Block Bull. Block Bull is over and out.